Hello. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hello. Look at this hair. It's me, Nancy, also known as the Energy Lady, due to the fact that my energies just exude. Exude. And I am amazed on sometimes how I actually function. Hello. I am here today, as you can see in my title, to talk about community. Community. What is it? I didn't put in the title why I'm talking about community, but it's really, you know what? How do I know it's time for me to talk when my nerves are just like crazy and my mind can't go any calmer? And it's insanity in this little brain of mine. There's something bursting inside of me. I'm not sure how many other people are experiencing this. Not my stuff, your stuff. Inside of me that's begging me to speak up. Begging me to speak up. And good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I forgot to say that. But one thing I wanted to talk about, and this is something I share because I'm coming straight from the heart, because I'm living in a world right now. I don't know if anybody knows this. Again, I will say my world flipped upside down and I had to start all over again in my life. I got to tell you, it's one of the best things in the world that's ever happened to me. And I will continue to say that. And the best part about it is I'm going to be able to support people to go through it themselves. But what I'm talking about today is community. What is community? It's something that is so spoken about, kind of like authenticity and being genuine and all of that. And from my understanding of community, I've only heard it from the concept of business in the most recent years. Community. Then they talk about team. I talk about teammanship. There's a difference, and I don't know if y'all know this, and you know what? Say hi to me, do whatever you want. I would love, I am a community person. I am a person about relationships. I am a person who builds relationships, real relationships, not conditional relationships. I and anybody who knows me knows that that is the absolute truth to my world. So, what is community to me? Community is communing. Let's just break the word down. What does communing mean? It means coming together as one, coming together to work together with like interests. But what I really like, and anybody who knows me, I'm going straight off the cuff, so I'm just allowing it to pour in. I used to want to be around people who are like-minded. Why? Because I didn't think what I was offering anybody was going to want, much less I wanted people to understand me, because, you know, and yes, I make facial expressions. So community to me is about coming together with like-hearted people, people who have the same heart, the same kindness, the general idea of the same road that we're going down, like me. I am about, I don't know if you guys know this, but I'm all about holistic and oneness and diversity and taking this whole human experience and making sense of it. And during a really hard time, I found a part of me that's very, very sensitive. So I've been in communities before, and let me know if you understand this. I've been in communities before where you think you're part of the community until you do something different they don't like, and they don't question you about it. You get nixed out. So what I look at right now is I look for the concept of community. And community to me, and I'm going to keep saying this, community to me is bringing kind people into my world, inviting them having them come to me and invite me, and enjoy life the way it is. I personally live in my heart, no blame, shame, and guilt. So what I want is a community of no blame, shame, and guilt. Why am I doing this today? Because I'm being told from within, very deep, it's time for me to share what I understand and what I desire to have in a community. And it's really important for me to truly come out and be who I am. I could say authentic self and all that stuff. No, I want to be who I am, but if you understand this, and if you don't, that's fine. Simply support me. It has been stuck inside of here for so many years that when I go to speak it sometimes, it just goes, and it stays right here. It stays right here. And I will say, I enjoy when people comment to me. I really, really do. But I also enjoy having real conversations and not being picked up on. It's just a thought. I live in a world of, inside my body, of community. I really, really appreciate my world. I really, really, absolutely appreciate myself. And with what I've been going through, first of all, for the last 3 years, but really most of my life, not realizing it, it's the support system that I've been missing, you guys. Community is about supporting people unconditionally for who they are. What? And I talk to people, and what's really cool about what I'm going through right now is that I'm being attracted to be around, and not even attracted. I am lining up with people. I am being around people or communicating with people who have that and have had that community of family, of a group, that supports them unconditionally. But a lot of it is family. And I got to tell you, I will be 100% transparent in my world. That's not something I understand. I wasn't raised in a community of kindness. And my siblings might argue with me, but I know what I experienced. Being laughed at and mocked at is not kind, and I don't care what the person is doing. It is not kind. So, want to talk about, thank you so much, Philip, want to talk about life. I really believe I was raised and brought up and gone through most of my life without having that community of like-hearted kindness, because that's what I am, because of what I'm being asked to create and to do. And let me tell you, it's not a simple task inside of my heart, but I know I have to do it because I want to be around the kindness. I want to be around me. I want to be around people of kindness like me, non-judgment, but also the respect level of where I stand and how I think and how I speak. Because I'm that with anybody, and anybody who knows me, they know that's the truth. And Philip, you can actually say that for me in high school. So I've always been kind, but not kind to myself. Why? Because it was taught that I wasn't okay. So somebody told me the other day, it's time for you to put the oxygen mask on yourself first. And when she said that, I went through anxiety. Why? Because I didn't even understand what that meant, but it makes logical sense. But to me, really, what? How do you create a community and put the mask on yourself first? Because it's the only way to do it. It's the only way to do it. So what kind of community? What is community to you? What is community to anybody who watches this? What is it to you? What have you experienced? Think about it. I'm asking for input. Why? I've never experienced it of truth. Because my system, and I want people to really hear this. People say, oh, you could just do it. No, my system My system doesn't understand it. So if there has been community for me over my years, I more than likely pushed it away because it felt foreign. It felt scary. It felt attacking. Think about that. Think about how many people have gone through that. And why would I even think that? Because I've not ever experienced it. So I went through this whole regime in my world. And I'm talking a very, very big circle. People think my life has been really good, by the way. And it has. I really, really love my life. Really do. So, what I look at right now in community, I'm being asked, and it is here for me to invite people into my heart, my world, the world I believe in. It's ready to go. Love you too, my friend Julie. It's ready to go. So I keep saying, what is it? It's kind of, I told somebody today, it's kind of like moving. You know when you pack up your entire house, and you're like, oh, I'm ready to move. Moving day comes and you're like, damn, I got a whole day's worth of having to pack my kitchen, my bathroom. That's what's happening right now. But I got to tell you, anybody who knows me from before and today, because there are people in my world today who actually know me this, but I am going back to the high school days, just so you know. My silliness and my quirkiness is who I am. I utilized that through my whole life, except I kept being around people who are meanies, big fat meanies. But if I open up the community, y'all can't be mean to me, because I'll call the shit out. Oh, I said that word. Potty mouth! So, what is community? I cannot believe how, this is amazing, how good I feel by doing this. I think speaking is one of my things. I have something that came through me that it's time to share. It is. Community is me. I am community. Why? Because I commune with everything inside and outside and all the way around. I didn't even think about that till just now. So, I love life. I have people in my world who do love life. I know people who want to get together with me, but I'm stepping back for a reason. It's called, am I worth it? What am I going to talk about? Community! So if you have anything to say and share with me about community, you can either comment on this video whenever you want, or you can DM me. Share your experience with me. Anybody who knows me does not understand why I don't have community. Anybody who understands me understands why I've attracted in and been around mean people. And I know y'all know what I'm talking about. So what I'm going to invite, because I share this with people, what I'm going to invite is the opportunity for someone to share with me what community is without telling me what to do. I want to know people's experience because I pick up from the energies of unconditional sharing, not the words of whatever. Words have energy. I play with energies. I'm the energy lady. Go figure. So, right now the world is in a very huge high frequency. I'm feeling it. And if y'all too, just know I'm loving you. So that is my rant about community. I'm cracking up because I got to talk more about it. So I'll be going on Wisdom, by the way. Wisdom, if you don't know what it is, it's an app. And if you want to know what that means, it is a live podcast social app. It's time for us to stop talking the general phenomenons of what community, law of attraction, energies, and all of the phenomenons are, and talk real. Because how in the heck am I going to learn the difference unless people truthfully and honestly tell me the truth? So That's my rant. I have no idea what I just said. I'll be listening to me later. Thank you for being here. Thanks for staying on as long as you have. I tell you, I got to stop holding back because this feels really good. So be great to yourselves. Know that you count in my eyes. And remember, not unconditional relationships, you guys. I shouldn't say not conditional relationships. Did you hear that? We want unconditional relationships. What that means is, don't put an agenda on anybody's connection. That's all I got. So I love and appreciate you. Why? Because you took the minutes to watch this. Let's create a community together. Because I really want to know who you all are. You ready? I am. Talk to you guys later. Bye.